Hello, my name is Andrew Katavas. I'm with MedicareQuoteForYou.com. Thank you for joining us today. We wanted to go over a brief description of what we do and also Medicare Part A. You can also follow up on our other videos, Medicare Part B, Medicare Part D, and also Medicare Supplement plans. Well, let's start off with Medicare Part A. First, as you can imagine, now that you're starting Medicare, or you might have even been in Medicare for a while now, you've realized that Medicare can be kind of a maze. This is actually a cartoon that was depicted in the New York Times, and it's definitely something that we see our clients deal with quite often. There's just a lot of confusion as to what's the best way to go and what's the best way to secure their financial stability. What we're going to discuss today is Medicare Part A, and Medicare Part A is something that you will receive when you turn 65, or if you're under the age of 65 and you have a disability and you qualify, you'll also receive Medicare Part A. Think of Medicare Part A as the hospital portion of Medicare. So it covers all Medicare approved expenses. As of 2011, there is an $1,132 deductible on Part A of Medicare, and this is per benefit period. Now, this is a little bit of a tricky part, figuring out what the benefit period is, but let me explain it. Most deductibles that you'll find in a group insurance plan are what we would consider annual deductibles, meaning you pay that once a year. Once it's paid, you don't have to pay it again for that year. The $1,132 deductible that we are referring to here is a per benefit period deductible, meaning that it is only good for 60 days after an illness or an injury. So if you went into the hospital for a hip issue and you got a hip replacement, you would have to pay the $1,132 deductible. If you go back in the hospital for that same hip within a 60-day period of time, you'll be able to stay under that deductible's umbrella. However, if you went outside of that 60-day window or for any other reason, you would have to come up with a new $1,132 deductible. So we've seen this deductible happen quite often. It reoccurs over and over again depending on the person's health situations that year. Now, there's typically no cost for Medicare Part A. And the reason why this is not that it doesn't cost anything. It's just that you've paid for it over your working life through deductions out of your paycheck. So it's not something that you have to pay for now. And this is self-funded and government administered. There are some other things that are covered under Part A. Blood is covered under Part A. Home health services is covered under Part A. And it's important to note these things because these are great benefits that are, they come in very handy, and they can also be very expensive. So it's nice that Part A takes care of them. You'll also notice that you have skilled nursing facility care, hospital stays, and hospice care for people with terminal illness. So that rounds out our topic of Medicare Part A. Please look at our other videos, Medicare Part B, Medicare Part D, and also Medicare Supplement plans. Have a great day.